Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael Rose, and I'm an alcoholic, or ex-alcoholic, however you prefer to say it, man. But I've been 2, 3 months sober now from alcohol, and a little bit, about the same time, if not a little bit more, for weed and edibles, shit like that. Did cocaine a few times in my life, but that was only a handful of times, if not less. But those three things, alcohol and weed and some cocaine, is the only things that I've ever did or tried. But alcohol and weed was my main thing. I had my first taste of alcohol when I was about 12 or 13 years old, and about the same age for weed. It was actually both on the same day. It was just my escape, man. You know what I mean? I grew up making a lot of bad choices. No fault to my parents at all. You know what I mean? You know, I am my own person. I do make my own choices. So, you know, no fault to them. I am my own person. And like I said, I was making my own choices, running with a rough crowd, you know, and drinking was an everyday thing for me. You know what I mean? Even up until before I started working, because I quit drinking right before I started my newest job, and there wasn't a time where if I bought a case of beer that I couldn't just open the case and have one or two drinks. I would have to drink the whole case. If I pop open a bottle of Patron, Hennessy, tequila, whatever it was, there wasn't just taking a couple shots. I had to drink the whole bottle. It's basically drink till I black out. You know what I mean? And it's hard for me to talk about because I really never opened up about it. You know what I mean? And the reason why I'm doing it now is because I want to fucking drink. You know what I mean? I want that taste of that beer. I want a taste of that tequila, the Hennessy, all of it. And the reason being is because I'm at a low point in my life right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? No fault to my own, or if you want to say it is my fault, I lost my wallet, right? And had to get replacement credit cards. I got to get a replacement ID, stuff like that. And during this time, my accounts are on lock. So financially, I'm at a standstill, and it freaking sucks because, you know, I'm the man of the house. You know, I got to pay the bills and stuff like that. I got to pay the electric bill. I got to pay cell phone bills. I got to buy groceries. You know, and it sucks not being able to pay basic bills. You know what I mean? My mentality is, you know, it'll get fixed when it gets fixed. Like, I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? But, you know, when you got, you know, other people in the house that you care for, you know, you're more worried about them and failing them than you are failing yourself. You know what I mean? And so, during a stressful time, you know, all I want to do is drink. All I want to do is go to the liquor store, get a case of beer, get a bottle, and just drink it away. But I know I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't fail my family, but at the same time, I can't fail myself. You know what I mean? So that's why I work out. That's why, you know, I'm keeping myself busy doing, you know, 200 push-ups a day minimum. You know, that's why I do it in sets of 20. Each time I want to drink, I just get down to 20 push-ups, you know what I mean? And, you know, 200 push-ups a day, you know, 10 sets, I think it is, 20 push-ups per time. You know, that's a lot of drinking, you know what I mean, in a day. But, you know, I just want to be transparent with everybody, man. When you're fighting alcohol, man, and weed and all this other bullshit, it's fucking hard, man. You know what I mean? But we do have a choice, you know what I mean? And we got to stay strong-minded. We got to stay consistent. And you gotta have the right people in your fucking circle. You know what I mean? Like my fitness coach, man, Gas Money One on Instagram. You know what I mean? I'll put his shit right here. You know what I mean? And I just reply to him, let him know, man, dude, all I want to do is fucking drink. And his first response was, call me if you need me. You know what I mean? That's the kind of people we need in your life. You know what I mean? In your circle. You know, and I know there's other people that I used to talk to that if I would have been like, dude, I just want to fucking drink. You know, do it. You deserve it. You know, you've been working out. You haven't really had a drink, you know, fucking go do it. And that's why I'm not talking to them. You know what I mean? So shout out to my coach, man. I love you, man. I appreciate that a lot. You know, but, you you gotta have people like that in your life, man. It helps you stay balanced. It helps you stay focused, and it helps keep you level-headed just to know that somebody's there. You know what I mean? So if you don't have that person in your life, man, you gotta fucking get them. You know what I mean? Because you can't fight addiction alone, man. And it's like that alcohol is like really calling my name right now. And, I know I post up, fish keeping content, and I'm speaking and stuff like that in videos, but I just want to let y'all know I'm struggling just like millions of other fucking people with alcohol. You know what I mean? And I think it's time that I open up and talk about it and just be transparent with everybody, man. And, everything I'm going on in my current life right now, it could be worse, but it could also be better. And I just got to, stay focused, not go to the fucking liquor store to get any alcohol or, DoorDash the shit just because, I can get away with it. You know what I mean? But I know I got to keep discipline. I got to keep myself focused. And I know not a lot of people can do that. I know there's people out there that really battle the addiction to the point where they buy into it. They go and get that alcohol. And if you're one of those people, don't do it, man. It's not fucking worth it. You know what I mean? And, I know there's other people that have been sober longer than me, but I'm telling you right now, this is the longest I've been sober from alcohol and weed in a long fucking time. And I feel my greatest. You know what I mean? That's one thing that's also keeping me going. It's like, man, dude, if I go back to drinking every fucking day, I'm going to get fucking fat again. My health's going to fucking decline again. I'm going to be a fucking fat, lazy piece of shit that, can't fucking do nothing. And I don't want that. You know what I mean? The new me can't go back to the old me, because otherwise, what was the point of me becoming the new me if I'm just going to fucking go back anyway? You know what I mean? So, well, with that being said, it is a fucking struggle. It is fucking hard to fucking balance and shit like that, but gotta fucking do it. Just stay focused, stay motivated, just stay sober. You know what I mean? But I just want to come on and just share that with y'all, man. It's a real fucking struggle to stay sober. You know what I mean? It's easy to be an alcoholic and a fucking pothead, but it's fucking hard as fuck to be sober after drinking and smoking basically majority of my life. You know what I mean? I'm going on 39 years old next year, and when you do the math, that's 15, 16 years of drinking and smoking weed. It did a toll. You know what I mean? There's times, man, where it's like, fuck, dude, what the fuck happened last night? You know what I mean? And you're just, you don't want that feeling of a hangover again, that fucking shitty fucking feeling, man. I mean, who the fuck wants to feel like a hangover? You're like, fuck that bullshit, keep that bullshit, you know what I mean? And especially with the weed, you know what I mean? I'm eating good, I'm eating, eating right, you know what I mean? I eat what I want. I just watch the portions and everything and, staying healthy, staying fit. But you give me some fucking weed, I'm going to start eating hot Cheetos. I'm going to start eating the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, which is my favorite. You know what I mean? I'm going to go back to drinking sodas, and I can't fucking do that. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to come on here, man, and vent to y'all a little bit and just let y'all know, man, if you're struggling with an addiction, you're not alone, man. I'm on that same boat with you. You know what I mean? All we can do is just do our best and just get through it one day at a time. I'm not focused on being sober tomorrow. I'm not focused on being sober after that. I'm not focused on being sober next year. I'm only focused on being sober today. I'll worry about being sober tomorrow. That's all we can do, is just being sober for that one day, then the next day, and the following day. So I'm just trying to stay sober for the day. You know what I mean? So about to hop off of here, but hope this video helps somebody. And if you're battling with an addiction, comment it below. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Reach out to me if you have to, But catch y'all on the flip side. Stay sober, keep being sober, and if you need to get sober, get sober. Let's get it. Let's get our lives back on track. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Have a good one.